Monday. Today's a Monday. Yes, today's a Monday. All right, we are live. Good afternoon. I hope you're well. So we're going to be talking about a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for some time right now, and I thought today let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I just want to put my phone on silent. 1 second. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we are discussing trauma bonding. Why is this an important topic to talk about? Well, of course, as you guys normally know, that I normally want to talk about things that I see in the sessions that I have with my clients, the sessions that helps a lot of people. So one of the things that I've noticed lately is that there's a lot of my clients that have been coming through that have this issue of trauma bonding because, oh, sorry about that. I think my network is not doing well. My network is not doing well. Okay, I'm hoping that my network is back now. Please just let me know if you can hear me. Just put it on the comment section that you can hear me so that I am. I don't know if what else I need to do about my network, but it looks like my network is not that stable. But I'm hoping it's gonna get better. Okay, so let me know if you can hear me well. Now, trauma bonding, it is one hell of a devil. And I wanted us to discuss it because, okay, Cream Sister says you can hear me. Sia says you can hear me. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, so trauma bonding is one hell of a devil, guys. Because with trauma bonding is that you have a problem in your life that you can't accept. You have a problem in your life that you cannot fathom. You can't believe you have it. So, since you can't believe you have it, you want to totally ignore, totally just like not accept it. Okay, so it is one hell of a problem. So if a person comes to me and they have trauma bonding with and this trauma bonding, it is when you are having a toxic relationship with something and you are not willing to accept that this is a toxic relationship. Now, most of the times, most of us knows that, oh, my problem in life is eating. My problem in life is food. And my problem in life is alcohol. My problem in life is sex. My problem in life is my boyfriend or my girlfriend. My problem in life is my husband or my this or my that. Most of us, we sort of have an idea what our problem is. And because we know what our problem is, we can, even if you are not coming out of the situation, or even if you are not, you know your problem is food, but you're not doing anything about it, but at least you understand that it is food. So, and of course, you might at a later stage start to work on it. You might at a later stage start, your problem is depression. You might start to work on it. And it doesn't matter that you're not working at it today, but you know what your problem is. You sort of, you understand your problem, even if you're not doing anything about it, but you know what it is. Now, when you have a trauma bond, you have no idea. And if somebody can walk to you and say, you know what, actually, your problem is this, you overeating because you have emotional issues, and you want to kill them, you will want to kill them. People, and that wrong person you're sleeping with is the one that you can. So then, sorry guys about the network, it keeps doing funny things. I don't know, like, I'm gonna try and change my network connection on the side. Sorry about that. Let me just try and change my network connection. I do not understand why it keeps switching off. It is not nice to be doing this to me now. Let me just try and change the network so that I can network. I'm gonna connect from another network, and I'm hoping it's gonna be better now. It doesn't look that it is improving, guys. Why is the network doing this to me today? Okay, good news says you will reject that person with the contempt that they deserve from where you sit emotionally. Okay. Okay. And then Zia says, if you have a network cable, use instead works better than the wireless connection. I don't have a network cable. I wish I had a network cable. Zia, I don't have a network cable. Okay. I am really hoping I've changed the network. I'm hoping it gets better because wow, this is bad. This is bad if it doesn't get better. But it looks like Instagram is okay. Okay, so let's try to continue and hope for the best. Okay, it looks like it's getting better. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so you are having a trauma bond because this person or this thing is smoothing your biggest fear, is smoothing your biggest hurt, it is smoothing your biggest trauma that you have went through. And it always is the most toxic thing in your life that you totally cannot control, but you are not even willing to face it. So now it can be anything. So it can be a job that you are not willing to say, you know what, I am depressed in my life, all things are not going well because of the environment I work under. It could be a business partnership, maybe, you know what, it is your source of income. It can be a relationship with a human being or a boss or a friendship or a romantic whatever, or a marriage or a partner or a like romantic partner, like, and a friend, and all these important things in our lives. So when you are having this a trauma response, you will always take every shit they throw at you. So let me give you signs and quickly so that we can get over this fast. So normally, if you're in a trauma bond with somebody, remember I said to you, it comforts you in the most important places of your head. So let's say if you were hurt when you were young and your father walked out on you and he abandoned you, there is somebody who comes into your life and feels like a father figure. Maybe let's say it's an older man, and he feels like a father figure to you, and then you are now attached to this person. You look at this situation, you're like, but this doesn't look right. But even when you're trying to move away from this person, you are not. But then normally, the thing about a trauma bond is that it's one way. You, this side, are going to be the one who is trauma bonding with the other person. The other person normally will not be in it for the purpose of comforting, but they will be in it for the purpose of draining energy, of draining power from you. So if it's this father, maybe an older man, so you're here, you are a woman and your father left you when you were young, and then now you find this older man that feels like your father. So you will normally be attracted to an older man that has insecurities issues, that has power issues, that is looking for a girl, a woman to control. So he will probably be coming with money to control. He wouldn't be coming for love. So he will be coming to say, I've got money, you can do whatever I want. I've got money, you can be my whatever. I've got money, I can tell you what to do. So you will find a head older man that will be looking to drain energy from you, and you are going to be looking for an older man that can fill up that space of your father. Okay, so the attraction between the two people will be that they're going to feed off each other's energy. But normally, I mean, most of my clients are the woman that is on the place where she is looking for her father, and this person looks like her father. So normally what will happen then, is that the older man who is wanting the controlling, the showing that I can show you what I am, I can show you my power, I've got the money, I can control you. He will be coming in and coming into to manifest those needs he has emotionally, the insecurities. So he can't be with a woman that can stand up to him. He can't be with a woman that can answer to him. So he will be looking for that prey. So now he is going to be having his prey, which is this person who he needs to sort of uh, abuse. It's not really abuse, but it's like they will do things with an intent to hurt you, and because they know that they hold the power, they know you can't move, and they will be happy when they see you getting hurt and not moving. So here he will go and cheat on you and make sure that you sort of get it, that is cheating on you, and you will sit there because you are needing your father. There's nothing you can do. This is your father. Then you sit there and say, okay, I forgive you. Okay, this and this. And then he will do something else, and he will talk down on you, and he will do all these things one after the other, and he will do it, and then he will apologize, and then you will stay and you'll be like, wow. And you'll do it a little bit worse one, and you will apologize, and you'll be like, yes, this thing is working, my money is working for me, really, this person, I've got them. And he will do another one, and he will keep up on apologizing, and he will do another one, and you keep on apologizing. So then you see how this nice toxic relationship is continuing. So on the side of the younger woman, well, maybe she's not young, but she's just looking up to this one, she will forget quickly what he has done yesterday. She will forget quickly. Once he comes back and says, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm gonna fix it soon, and then he will be like, she will forget. She will like literally forget all the things he has done wrong. So, because remember, one thing is that because her father wasn't a good father, she learned that love is painful. So now that is the trauma. Love is painful. So he must give her the painful love, and she will know this is good love because it's painful. It comes with the drama, it comes with the pain, it comes with the abuse, it comes with the looking down at me, it comes at the saying bad things at you. Why are you like this? Why are you doing that? Why are you being like this? Don't complain. Don't ask me what is this. Don't be a nonsense. Shut up. I am the one. I'll give you money. What's wrong with you? Okay. Or even apologizes with the money. So she was taught as a young girl that love is painful. So when love is painful, then it makes sense. So, and I was just giving this example because I think everybody can sort of see it in their head, but you don't have to find an older man and a younger woman to see this happen, this trauma bonding. I mean, I was just giving an example that I have been saying lately a lot. And now this person sort of, she knows that this is wrong, but it's like, but if I let him go, I can't sleep at night, Lucy. I can't sleep at night. He's in my head the whole entire time. Maybe he's my twin flame. Maybe he's my soulmate. Maybe he will change. Maybe this and that. All right. So, and he on the other side, he keeps pushing the envelope. He keeps pushing the envelope. Now, believe me, I play with those kind of people at the golf course that are those people that will push the envelope of these women. He will keep pushing them. And I mean, we play golf, they talk about it. They're like, yeah, we do it. Yeah, of course. Like, why not? Yeah, like, I mean, wow, life. So he will keep pushing it, and he will push it, and he will push it, and he will train this woman to take all the shit. And then so many people will be like, oh my goodness, why are you staying? What? And then nobody is like, okay, I'm staying because what? Leave my business. Leave my business. Because remember, I said the trauma is something that you don't want to accept that you are in this toxic relationship. So let's take another instance. Let me give you instance number 2. So instance number 2, you might find that these two people, again, I'm going to give you an example of a romantic relationship. You find girlfriend and boyfriend, maybe they are at the same age, or like, but they are like matching correctly. They are not older and younger. So in terms of years, they're looking fine. And then now you find that in this case, I'll give you an example about some of the clients that I've seen the past years. You'll find that the male or the guy will come through and be looking for their mother, literally looking for their mother. And then there is this woman that is now also looking to save somebody. Remember when you were young and you did not grow up in a right environment, or things have happened in your life that have made you feel like you needed somebody to save you and they were never there. So these are most of the women that I work with are women that have more masculine energy, and they grow up in tough situations. So but then if they don't heal their trauma then plays out in the places they don't need their trauma to be playing out at, in like in this kind of relationships. So then she will then be looking for somebody to save. And these people become healers, just like myself. These people become healers, they become coaches, they become successful business people because they are all about saving somebody. So their trauma is the fact that nobody saved me. I mean, I grew up without parents, nobody saved me. I saved myself. And guess what? Every day of my life, I'm going out there saving people. And you know what? Sometimes, and again, that is why we need the healing so much. You will find yourself doing the saving in the wrong way. So you will then find that now this boy, he also had his own issues, and now he's looking for a mother, and this one is looking for somebody to save. Guess what? Voila, the universe brings them together because their energies are connecting. They need each other, they need to feed off each other's energy. So this one is looking for a mother. So what he will do is that he will totally misbehave. So he will leave his job and say, oh no, my wife or my girlfriend, you know what, I think I'm gonna leave a job and I'm gonna go and start a business, and we're gonna be so much richer at home. I just need you to get us a business loan, and if you're working you get the loan and I'll go and make more money. And then this one thinks, okay, I'm fixing him. Remember, this one, head trauma is fixing people. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you the loan, I'm gonna write the business plan, I'm gonna write you the CV, I'm gonna do this and this, I'm gonna do this and this. And this one, he will never be able to stand on himself. Every time he will work 5 days and he will come back home, and then now it's finished. He will work and find one project, work a little bit, and then now it's finished. He will work there, it's finished. He comes back to his mother. And then they keep playing this toxic relationship where he will never be able to take care of himself. And as long as she is here, he is going to be doing this and doing this. And then if it happens one day, she heals, and then she's like, oh, damn you. I'm not doing this mothery thing. And then, of course, finally he can grow up if he wants to grow up. Or one day he finally grows up and he's like, oh my goodness, I actually don't need you to be my mother. And then he grows up and then he goes and then he finds his life. And then, of course, once he's grown up, he's never gonna go back to this woman that was helping him, building him up. He's gonna go and find himself a nice, beautiful girlfriend, a fresh one, and he can take care of because now he's a grown man. So then she will probably cry and say, oh my goodness, I built him. Now he's ran away, and then he's find somebody. Da, 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 da. We all know the story, right? We all have heard the story. We might have been playing part of the story. I am not asking you to raise your hand if you've been playing such a story. I'm just saying it is called trauma bonding. Now we know. At least we've got a name for it. So you might be finding yourself right now that you are in a situation where it looks like it. And I'm saying this in all the respect in the world, because I know you don't want to talk about it, I know you don't want to deal with it. This person is my husband, how can you say this to me? This person is my friend, how can you say this to me? This is, you know what, if you are in a trauma bonding situation, you really know you don't want this. You don't want this video, you don't want to be watching this video, you don't want to see this video, because what the hell, like, what are you saying about me? So I can give you way more examples of these part of our head, and this is like the deepest part of our head. This is like the deepest cut. Normally we trauma bond on the deepest cuts, and it is very hard for you to deal with the deepest cuts. So most of the healers, you will see them just before their whole entire spiritual enlightenment happens, they get divorced or something dramatic like that happens. It is because finally they wake up and be like, damn, I've been trying to save people and I've been saving the wrong ones. Actually, I've got clients out there who needs me, that I need to save them. Then they can go and save the people, But then anyway, sometimes it happens that the healing happens in both parties at a specific time, and both of them, they are willing to heal, and then they can both heal, and they can just maybe have a good healthy relationship, or maybe if the other party doesn't want to heal, which then once you have healed, you are no longer a good match to the other person. So then there will be that moving along with or changing things, shifting timelines. But then the thing about this trauma bonding is that it is also the most hardest part of our healing process. It is one of those things that you sort of don't want to heal. When you are feeding your trauma bond, it feels like heaven. So you will say, the sex is magnificent. We have sex 24 hours. Okay, sorry, you can't have sex 24 hours. We have sex every day. It is intense. You hear somebody says, oh, I'm stigmatized. I don't know if Facebook is going to allow me to say this way. Oh, God help me. You say a person saying this and this, but it is trauma bonding. It comes with so much intense. You feel like this person cannot live without them. It is so intense. But then you find that when you start the healing, you start feeling the intensity is no longer there. Maybe you're just staying now because you have to now. You're already connected to these people. You're already a part of them in so many ways that you can't really just walk away. But it is normally intense in a way that you can't come out of it. So, and I can give you more examples of these kind of issues, but these are things that I see on a daily basis. And I tell you, a client will come through and will say, oh, I don't have I have a money problem, Boss. And when I'm looking through their energy, they've got this kind of a problem that is totally draining them. Because normally the person you are with, so let's just talk about the younger woman, older man, she is never going to be able to have a life because he is going to control it. She will be like, I want to start a business. He'll be like, no, you're not starting one. She'll be like, so anything that she wants to do, she will never be able to succeed in life because he is controlling her, and he's going to make sure she doesn't have any way out. So you see the problem, and then she'll be like, oh no, I'm so lucky, I am here. But she knows that something is not right here, something is not correct here, but she doesn't see the problem. Okay. Or in this case of the one who is fixing the other one, the one is looking for a mother, the other one is looking for somebody to fix. It will be that thing of that you are hoping that today he's gonna come back and tell me things are going right. Today he's gonna, because you can't let him, even me, my clients, I follow them. I want them to win. I want them to win. So you're gonna be like on their case and be like, today he's gonna get it. At least I think today he's gonna get it. This next deal is gonna be the one. This next deal is gonna be the one. You're just trying to save the world that doesn't actually sometimes need saving. In this case, you should just make sure that you are consulting, you're helping people become a coach, or you become a therapist, or you become a psychologist, because then you can really be helping the world nicely in a bigger way, like be a whatever. You have to hump your twice or something, I don't know. So now it is, you don't want to accept that really this is a trauma bond. Really, I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for this person to get right. Let me just say, if you are sitting somewhere and you're hoping for somebody to get right, and you are sitting there because you can't really get out, but you are hoping they get right, just know something's not right there. Just know something is not good. But so what I'm saying is that for that woman that is fixing the other one, her whole entire energy, she could be affording herself big of wins in life, but because there's this energy, she is sending all her energy of anything that she could be winning in life to this person she's trying to mother, this person she's trying to save. So she doesn't afford her own potential all the way up because she is trying to mother this person. She's all her energy is sending to this person, all her energy is sending this person. Before I finish, let me tell you one thing. Lately I've had a client that she said to me, obviously, I don't know what she was coming for, but it went through the lines of, oh, just tell me, because I had this person, we were together, and then we divorced, and then now he's back. Now, like, should I take him back? Ta, blah, 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 blah. And then I don't know, it wasn't even about should I take him back, something around those lines. But then, of course, the conversation led there because her guys wanted me to talk to her about this issue. So now, because really also this person wasn't coming back by himself, there were so many things that other people were sending to her through him. And of course, we had to talk about it because of that. Now, me myself, I wouldn't try to talk up to you about stuff like trauma bonding stuff because I know normally you're not ready for it. So I'll just hope your guys one day let you come to talk to me about it, then we can talk about it. Because I'm not about to get stoned for nothing. I'm sorry. So now she says, so we talked, we finally found out that, oh my goodness, he came back because when he was with her, things were working very well and he got successful, and then he left and got somebody else. She went out of the house, the new person came into the house, then they stayed together, but then things went wrong. Then he lost his money, of course, people who came for the money, they will leave without when the money is no longer there. So then he came back to her, and when he came back, he did mention that I came back because I noticed that without you, I'm not winning. And she was very, very happy for the fact that she is the winner. She was like, yes, Lucy, he came back to me because I am his luck. All right. Okay, so you see, trauma bonding. She was so pleased and she was like, I'm going back because I am his savior. And I was like, child, what? You are what? You are going back because of what? She was like, I'm his savior. I was like, all right. Okay. I was like, all right. This one, I've seen it many, many times. If I tell her that this is going to happen again, she's not going to believe me because it will happen again. He will also again make his money, and then he will go and find another good one that he will take care of, draining all the energy from this one to go and do things that. Okay, so I am sure by now you get the idea. Why am I talking about this? I'm saying to you, sometimes in life you must be honest with yourself. And we are we are old now. We are no longer 20-year-olds. We are no longer even 30-year-olds. Most of us, are like way baba in the 30 years, the 30 years. We are really, really old this time, and we don't have time to play games with rubbish. We don't have time to play games with things that are blocking us. We are exhausted, we are tired, we don't have time to be nursing wrong things. Now, I understand you have a trauma bond. It is the worst ever, like I said, in the whole entire history of things that can go wrong and things that needs healing. This is like number last. This is like the thing, right? I get it. I'm never gonna judge you for it. I know I myself have been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I am totally not judging anybody, but I'm saying that we are now adults. Let us try to be a little bit honest with ourselves because we don't have much time left in this planet. Most of us were in the halfway place. We don't have time to play. We don't have time to lie to ourselves. We are tired. Our energy is getting lesser and lesser and lesser every day. And if we are still going to be wasting our energies with trauma bonds, we're going to be having a problem in the next 20 years if we are still here. So, can we just be a little bit more honest with ourselves? And you know what? Sometimes you're not sure. Just come through and say, well, see, let's talk about this. I'm not sure, but let's just check. Let's just check. And of course, me myself, I will never judge you. I'll just say to you, you know what, I think you're right about that thing. So let us see what can be done. And it's not like we're going to start today to fix it or anything, but we're just going to be at that stage of awareness. We're going to just at the stage of saying, okay, fine, this is a problem and this is the cause. I am in a trauma bond with this person because I'm trying to save them, because I'm actually a healer that is running away from my healing. Now I've found people to save. It's okay. We just gave it a nice understanding and awareness point. Awareness is everything. Awareness is everything. Then you can work on and know now where you stand with your life. Maybe I'm sitting here because I'm just looking for my father. This person looks and feels like my father and does everything like my father, and I miss my father, and my father never gave me any attention. And this is the person that looks like my father, and this is why I am enduring all of this. Okay, and I'm in this job because my mother told me I'll never be great, or my teacher told me I'll never be great. So I'm just sitting in this job because this job is all I have. This job, I can't do anything other than this. I was told that I am that useless, that I just thought this job was everything. So I'm gonna sit here, even if they traumatize me, even if they do this to me, even if they do this to me, I'm gonna sit at this job because there's nothing I can do about it. And this job is all I have. You know what? The moment you have reached that level of awareness, your healing is going to start. And I'm not saying start it at that point. I'm just saying be honest with yourself. Why you are going through the things you are going through. Why you are not achieving the things you want to achieve. Why are you not achieving them? At least if you have an understanding of why it is happening, and whenever you are ready, you can start the healing process. And I'm not saying start the healing process immediately. I'm just saying be honest, because I have learned that when you get awareness, you heal quicker. And sometimes all you need is just the awareness for you to heal. Because you sort of get to a point where you can then say, now, okay, by the way, I will probably one day get tired of this, but at least I know what is wrong with me. So yeah, in the coming month, in the month of September and October, I'm going to be doing more of the sessions. They're just checking in with yourself, Shesi. Just check in with yourself. Like, I'm here for a check-in. I just want to check in with myself. I've seen things go wrong in my life. I've seen things not happening in my life. I've seen things going haywire in my life. I've seen things that are not fun. I've seen things that I'm just keep the cycles keep happening. I keep hoping somebody's gonna get it and they don't. I keep hoping that a person is gonna change and they're not changing, but I am not gonna be able to move away from this. But why? Why am I still here? Why am I still just a check-in, just a check-in, just a check-in? So definitely call my PA. The PA number is always, I'll put it here. And then just say to my peer, can I have a session with the booty? And when you just come in and you say, fine, let's check in, let's just check in, let's just find out what's up. And we do find out. And once we found out, if you're ready for anything else other than just, I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna make sure that we solve it, but I'm saying when we know what is going on, we will be able to move a certain direction with your problem. And then of course, again, like I've always said to you guys, there's so many things. Like we've got ayahuasca, we've got San Pedro, we've got all these other things that can help you lift up from that energy, can help you lift up from those places, can help you find your way to a better place, you know. So then we can see if you are ready for those kind of treatments. We can see what treatment you can take. Or is it just a coaching of your mindset? Or is it something spiritual? Or is it something that we can, do something about, whatever that we can do. So, yeah, please do that. Oh, so Matabo says, when a student is ready, the teacher shows up. Thank you, Sis Busi, for being an amazing teacher. Thank you so much, Matabo, for joining us. So Matabo says, can you please send link of your courses? Yes. So this WhatsApp line that I've written here, Matabo, is 06122 15867. It's a WhatsApp line that you can just WhatsApp. My PA will send you all the page, the website that has all the courses, and then you can just page through the courses and see which course will suit you. But of course, I was just saying, Matabo, book a session and we talk about the stuff. and we see what is it in your current energy that is going on. What should you be looking out for? What stuff is there? And just check in with yourself, just purely for the love of yourself, the love of you, check in for that purpose. And then, of course, I would love to invite you ladies at the end of this month, on the 1st of October, we're going to be having a women's amazing talk. I am opening my new retreat. Some of you have seen that I've just acquired a new retreat that has been my forever dream. I never thought it would happen so quickly, but you know what? The universe is totally amazing. I've been able to do that. So we're going to be doing a celebration on the 1st of October. Please come through and enjoy with me and see what the retreat has. I mean, that retreat is such a special place. The first day I walked in there, I knew that I wanted to be that place to be my home, and I am going to do a few videos and talk to you about the retreat. It's a very important spiritual place. I wouldn't have been part of it. I wouldn't have bought into it if it wasn't for the things that are there. And it's situated, Zia says it's situated in St. Churon, close to Copperleaf. In those that those plots around Copperleaf. So there are energy portals. There are about, oh my goodness, if I can mention, about 27 energy portals in that property. When you are standing there, it feels like you're standing in a place that is not planet Earth. The energy portals, they're amazing. I do all my ayahuasca ceremonies there because the protection, the energy protection is so good. So, oh, sorry, Sia, but please come through when you're having an ayahuasca ceremony. So many people from Cape Town come through, Devon, all over the country, they come through for the ayahuasca ceremony. So please come through. But even if you can't, you can just, you know what? Get a flight to Joburg and come enjoy with us. We're going to have so many amazing speakers. We're going to have Dr. Jez. She is running a global organization. She has introduced me to so many global women all over from America to wherever you can think of. So she's going to be one of the speakers. She's going to be teaching us how to network. And then I've got Sibu. Sibu is an amazing woman that knows how to get you to start an NGO. So Sibu is amazing. She's going to be our facilitator. She's going to be doing so much, teaching us on how to do those kind of things. And then I've got Tato. Tato is an amazing businesswoman. She's in the construction industry. She has won awards. She is literally a boss babe. So if you want to see one, come through. So I'm going to be talking about feminine energy. I'm going to be talking about understanding your feminine energy, using your feminine energy to win. I mean, I am one person that don't have my feminine energy on power, but every time I need it, I know where the button is and I press it, and I've gotten myself a lot of good stuff just using my feminine energy. So I'm going to be talking about that manifestation using your feminine energy, and then we're going to be having a speaker that is going to be doing 5D activations. So he's gonna be doing a few sessions with the ladies during the breaks, and he's going to be doing 5D activations. We're going to have, oh my goodness, we're going to have so many great things happening there. A lot of activation, a lot of healers are going to be there that are using energy activations and meditation and doing all sorts of things around enlightenment and this and that. So they will be there, and you can be able to go and talk to them about all sorts of things that you want to talk to them about. So it's going to be totally amazing. And of course, you want to have a ticket for yourself, come send an email to send a WhatsApp to that number and join us. So in terms of the trauma bonding that we've talked about, make sure that you check in with yourself. Make sure that you make the time to check in with yourself. Book a session with my PA. Let's talk about it. Let's find out what things are there. What things can we do, or just WhatsApp, because we all need to make sure that we are checking in with ourselves, because there are so many things that we do not know that they're blocking us, but there are things that can be moved out of the way. So yeah, let's do that. So thank you, ladies. Thank you for joining in. Please make sure that you click on the subscribe buttons and all of the stuff that you can, so that when I'm loading a new video, you can be able to see it. Please also share with others, just because sharing is good, right? Thank you so much. You have a lovely, 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 lovely evening. Bye-bye.